Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you how I stay on a budget with a baby. These tips have worked for me and I hope they work for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is how I save on baby clothes. So there are three things that I like to follow when it comes to saving on baby clothes. One is I set a limit on how many pairs of clothes I buy for my baby, only because I know he's going to outgrow them in a couple of weeks and then I'm going to have to go back to the store and buy more. So if you set yourself a little limit on how many pairs of clothes you buy, you won't feel as guilty. That leads me to my second tip, which is really being mindful of what stores you shop at. So I shop at 3 stores: Walmart, Children's Place, and Carter's. Walmart is super cheap and you can get really good quality clothes for like $2 to $5. And if you don't have a Walmart near you, you can always go online and you can shop at Carter's or the Children's Place. Now, Carter's is probably the best of the best. The quality is amazing. But one thing you want to keep in mind with Carter's is that you have to spend a minimum of $39 to get free shipping. So that's something to really keep in the back of your mind depending on how many clothes you want to buy and how much you're willing to spend. Now, with that being said, the Children's Place, there is no limit on how much you have to spend to get free shipping. So even if you want to buy 1 pair of clothes or 50 pair of clothes, you will not have to worry about, spending a minimum to get free shipping. And the last tip is if I have any family members or friends that I'm super close to and I know that they're going to get rid of the clothes that they have for their children, if it's good quality, then I ask them to think of me before they donate the clothes. And these are all ways I save money on clothes. All right, the second tip is baby products, and this is short, sweet, and simple. I shop at Walmart and Target because they have a lot of quantity in their bottles of products and they sell it for super cheap. So I go to Target and Walmart, and that is the only tip I have for this. Okay, now let's talk about baby toys. So baby toys can get expensive, especially nowadays with everything being so high tech. So the only time I'm willing to splurge on toys is if it's like an exerciser or if it's an activity table or something like that. But if it's just plain old toys that we're talking like balls and cars and things like that, I set a little budget of $10 to $15. On Amazon, you can find a lot of toys under $10 to $15. Another thing I like to do is look at Facebook Marketplace because there are people who are just trying to get rid of their children's excessive toys. And again, my last tip, ask around, ask your friends, ask your family. Are they getting rid of any toys? If they are, to think of you, to donate them to you. And one bonus tip, and this is something that I guess it's just the teacher in me that's coming out. One trick to get your children to play with their toys longer is just to switch them out every so often. So don't put all the toys out at once. Rotate the toys so that way they think they're getting new toys or they don't remember that they had these toys. And that is going to save you a lot of money because they're just going to assume that you bought new toys because they have forgotten about it being tucked away in the closet. Okay, now let's get to the biggest one, which is diapers and wipes. Tip number 4. So for me, I wanted to save on diapers and wipes. I mean, who doesn't? So one of the biggest tips I can tell you is to buy the diapers and wipes in bulk. So I go to Target for my diapers and wipes, and I go to Target because they usually have promotions going on and cash back and things like that. So as you can see, I purchased the Huggies. This is the size 4. I got the 148 diaper box, and it is actually $41. Now, if you don't want to spend $41 and you don't want to buy name brand, you can always go to the store and buy the store brand. There is nothing wrong with it. You can see that these are the up and up diapers. There are actually more in this box than there is in the name brand boxes, and there are literally more than half the price cheaper. So you don't have to buy name brand. You don't have to buy Huggies or Pampers. You can buy the store brand and you can get the same quality. Now, obviously, everything depends on your baby and their allergic reaction or if they're sensitive to it. But if they're not, then I don't see why you can't buy store-bought. My wipes here, I have a 1,200 pack for $19, and these wipes last me 3 months. So I'm saving so much money in the long run because I'm not going back every month or every other week to buy diapers and wipes. And another tip is take advantage of the promotions. So if you go to Target and you buy 2 boxes of diapers, let's say, you can get $15 cash back, and you can scan your receipt and you can upload it to Fetch Rewards, which will give you cash back after you get a certain amount of points. So these are all really cool ways to save money without couponing and without, having to do all the math. This is just simple stuff that's going to save you money in the long run. All right, and my last tip is to repurpose what you have. I don't know how many times I can, give this tip to someone. This bag right here is a toiletry bag that I got off of Amazon. It's supposed to be a travel toiletry bag, which I did do a video on, and I just repurposed it into a diaper bag because I'm not going to travel all the time and I don't want to buy something and just have it sit there collecting dust. So I just use whatever I can find at home, and I try to find a way to repurpose it into something more useful. So I just went ahead, I went on Amazon, purchased this for a toiletry bag, but now I use it as a diaper bag. So if I'm out anywhere with my baby, I just put the diapers, the wipes, some food, whatever else I need in there, and it just gets the job done. So that is the biggest tip I have, is if whatever you have laying around in your house, get your creative juices flowing and repurpose it, and I promise you that you will save money. Nobody says you have to go to the store and buy a $40 bag to call it a diaper bag. Well, guys, that is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video.